this far, but thank God for each moment every day. 3 kids, mom, dad, Carter, a stock car. I feel a left turn coming this way. Let's make a left turn, left turn, left turn. Left turn living, left turn living. I feel a left turn coming this way. Let's make a left turn, left turn, left turn. Left turn living, left turn living, left turn living.
When they make good decisions on the track, take it easy. We done got some ramen. I'm already stressed out. Here we go, baby.
Left turn living, left turn living, left turn living.
Good job, buddy. Hey, I'm proud of you. Okay, so Carter's had 2 rain outs, which in a way worked out good. We got to go to State Cup, but heading back from State Cup, I'm looking at the schedule, and Carter's got a race coming up that Saturday. So I called Kirby and said, hey, we need to get Carter on the track this week. We need to get some good practice time in.
I got a text from Joshua, and he was like, hey, and I was like, hey, and he's like, you're not gonna believe what just happened. And I was like, what? And he was like, Carter just hit the wall. Normally I'm always there when they test, so I was literally just about to have a heart attack. I was freaking out.
He hit the wall extremely hard. Kirby said probably one of the hardest hits he's ever seen into the outside wall in a Mod 4 at Lonesome Pine. So he hit it hard. Obviously we get him out of the car, everything, he's fine, thank the Lord. I appreciate Anthony Freeman coming over there and just saying a prayer for us right there while we were getting Carter out of the car and everything. It was a hard lick. Did a lot of damage to the car. Obviously, we don't own the car, so my agreement with Kirby is whatever damage we do to the car, if Carter's behind the wheel, then we take care of it. So we've got to get that thing fixed. We've got to get it repaired. Again, it's going to eat up the rest of our budget, so we just got to pray, see how the rest of the season goes as far as Carter making the rest of the races. Kirby called me. He's going to try to get the 77 car ready for Carter to race this weekend. It's a good car. Mike and Janie Ruth Brooks own the car, and they are so gracious to let Carter drive that car for this weekend. Kirby said it hadn't been racing in a while, so he's going to work. He and 3 or 4 of the crew guys, Zach and Joshua and Mike and Levi and Steven, all those guys are going to work and try to get this car ready for Friday night, because Kirby wants to try to go run it, just make sure it's ready to go.
Then to top it off, the next day, or that Friday night, his backup car, the car that he was going to race since he tore his car up in practice, it was being raced at Kingsport.
Took it to Kingsport. I finished second in the race. After the race was over, done took the checker flag. A boy come out of the pits, hit me. So we worked all night on Friday night to put basically a whole front clip on that car.
So now
we've got 2 wrecked race cars. We've got a race literally coming up less than 24 hours from now, and the clock is ticking.
You know, you've got Carter's accident and then this accident, you start to think, should he even be racing this weekend? You know, it makes you wonder as a mom, is that the Lord trying to tell us maybe we need to take the week off? You know, I'm glad that he has that interest and that passion for it, but at the same time, it's awfully dangerous, so it's always a battle.
I just didn't know what to think. We were trying to take the points lead, and then this is the worst week I've ever had in racing.
Carter County is located in the beautiful mountains of northeast Tennessee. Interested in history? Come and learn the history of Carter County, the location of the first Democratic government on this continent. Elizabethton and Carter County were originally known as the Watauga Settlement, which was settled in 1770. Located on the Watauga River and centered on the Sycamore Shoals River crossing, This was the first of 4 permanent settlements located west of the Appalachian Mountains. Take a stroll through downtown Elizabethton with its many interesting antique shops, spectacular restaurants, a summer cruise in which runs every Saturday evening from April through October, or catch the Covered Bridge Festival in June with music, vendors, and fun. Carter County has something for everyone, whether it's shopping downtown, taking part in one of our many annual festivals and events, or enjoying the great outdoors. Carter County has it all. Get lost in the striking landscapes that are Carter County. Go back in time and experience the history that shaped this nation. Visit, stay, and enjoy Carter County, Tennessee's mountain playground.
We get out there and practice. The first practice of the day, Carter runs 7 laps, and after 7 laps, he's coming off 2. We hear the car rev up. Carter comes on the radio, he's lost power, and we pull it in, and the transmission breaks in the car. Kirby says it's something that had stemmed from the hit from the night before, but now we've got a car sitting here, the backup car. It's not ready to race.
So after the transmission broke in the 77, they had called Mike Brooks because he hadn't left town yet, so he grabbed another transmission and was bringing it to put it in the 77. Then David Brown called and he said that he'd heard about what happened in the 77, and he said something had come up with his family and he had to go do something with his family. So he said that we could drive the 88.
So then we've got another car my son has drove in the past. We took the seat, the lid and everything out of the one car, put over into my son's car.
Then I hopped in and was making sure everything felt right, and I couldn't reach the pedals. So then we got a couple blocks of wood and nailed them together, and then duct taped it to the pedal, and then I could reach it good. So we went back out, and I think it was qualifying. I don't think we ever got to go back out and practice, and it was so long that it was like flopping everywhere. So then I just kind of had to brace my foot up against the side and like still try to stay on the gas, and I ended up bringing home a second and to take the points lead.
So everything still worked out good. We're still leading the point. Just a lot of work. Pretty hard on a 45-year-old man to stay up about 48 straight hours, but that's what it takes to get it done. We're looking for a bright future for Carter, and I want to do all I can to help him get there. He's a talented young man. He's a good young man. He listens, and we're just up on our way up through the ranks, hopefully.
Fun. It was a good race. We could see all the cars up on the scoreboard, like showing what place they were in. Mom gets real nervous, starts pinching everyone, so we can't really sit near her, but it was fun.
Okay, so now Cami and FC Dallas have won the state cup, and so now Heather and I are checking schedules for Carter's race schedule, because now they'll go out to Tulsa, Oklahoma and play for the Region 3 regional championship.
The whole team was super excited to go to regionals in Oklahoma.
Let's go.
So we snuck in on the wild card and played a very good team from Texas. Really only had 1 or 2 chances on goal, but we put one of them away to win 1-0. And then in the final, we got to rematch the team that beat us in group play from Oklahoma, and went into overtime to beat them 2-1. The girls were actually down 1-0 at halftime in that game and showed a tremendous amount of character to overcome that adversity of the second half and even overtime to win the region.
We couldn't believe we won regionals in Oklahoma, but now we're headed to Florida for nationals. Woohoo!
In an emergency, would your organization know what to do next? Bellatorum Solutions can help you be ready. 35 years of combined security experience, planning, preparation, and training. Don't wait till it's too late.
Papa Lock is a full-service mobile locksmith. We offer automotive key makes and programming, or can assist in your home or office locksmith needs in the Tri-Cities and surrounding areas. Papa Lock is locally owned and operated.
Simple Blessings General Store is an old-fashioned store featuring candy, glass bottles, sodas, local crafts, and more. Home of the Lunch Bucket Deli 2, located in beautiful historic downtown Elizabethton.
Champion Chevrolet on the Motor Mile in Johnson City is starting off 2018 with monster savings on over 350 new Chevrolets to choose from. Take advantage of these awesome savings for a limited time only. Silverado Crew and Double Cabs, $10,000 off MSRP, 17 Spark, $11,995, 18 Equinox, $19,995, 17 Traverse, $28,995, 17 Corvette, 20% off MSRP. Shop us online 24/7 and don't forget our Saturday parts and service hours. Champion Chevrolet on the Motor Mile in Johnson City, where we leave you asking, how do they do that?
When it comes to your most meaningful moments in life, come to Dempsey's Jewelers, carrying a great selection of sought-after brands. Dempsey's Jewelers in the heart of Johnson City. For clothing, boots, tack, and accessories, visit Double C Western Supply in Elizabethton. Come see us or visit cowgirlchrome.com.
Visit, stay, and enjoy Carter County, Tennessee's mountain playground.
Oh, you want to see some emotion? I'll give you emotion on talking about Live 360.
I never get screenshots.
Oh, what about when Cami was driving with Daddy on the way to soccer and it was 95 miles an hour? He didn't get in trouble for that one, did he?
Because he's a grown man.
Okay, I'm a grown woman.
He's a grown man.
She's a grown
and if
woman.
he wants to get more speeding tickets, that's his problem. So a lot of times we get a little off track when we're supposed to be interviewing, or Chris wants us to be serious and we'll get off track. And a lot of times it's my dog that gets us off track. And this particular episode, we couldn't find her, so I was outside looking for her, and the kids started teasing me that maybe I should put a tracking device on her. And so
it shows
that led into the conversation about Life 360, which is an app, a mobile app that we use. I use it. Dean doesn't use it, but I use it to kind of keep track of the kids.
Mom, did you just get a notification? Cami checked in at the toilet.
I named that.
So now they're getting aggravated because she's micromanaging every move, and so they're changing these to
Up to you. Who knows where they'd be, when they would be there, who they would be with. So thankfully somebody is micromanaging.
If we were sneaking around, then yes, we need it, but we weren't.
You want these heaters on?
Once Mama had got that app and we had started figuring everything out on it, we started changing the locations from like where it would say like the house or whatever. We'd change it to like the Carter County dump or the VFW or something stupid. And she just kept getting all mad. And it was just fun to like kind of get back at her for stalking us on this app.
Y'all change these back right now.
So what are they changing now?
I could add trackers on your car, so don't think
Oh,
no, it's better. It's better.
It's the same exact thing.
Nope.
It really drives her crazy when we do that.
So Heather, when you said what are they changing?
They're changing the location.
Instead of saying
It's
like
supposed to be set at home, and
it says on toilet.
in there. They're saying on the toilet.
Oh, so you can change.
We gotta do a whole segment on that.
House.
We gotta do a whole segment on
I've
that.
named every single one that we have.
But this thing's amazing. So it's a really great device in today's society with all the danger out there, and it's just convenient to know.
So when did this come out? When did you discover that?
A few months ago.
It's about ridiculous.
She has friends that teach her these apps.
Yeah.
She goes to
All
Mama
the
App
stay-at-home
School.
moms get together once a month and come up with new ideas to how to torture their kids.
It's called MASS.
It's how
Mother's App School.
Haha, very funny, guys.
MASS.
At least I know where my kids are most of the time.
They text me and tell me,
Yes, see?
love you, Dad. I'm at Chick-fil-A.
I'll add your phone number on here and follow you around all day long. I definitely would recommend it for all parents. Simple, easy to put on your phone, and a great way to keep a good eye on your kids. It's not my job in life to make sure everyone likes you. It's my job in life to make sure you're safe.
Where'd you get that from?
If I make it, it's definitely going to be the Lord, because I know we don't have the funds to do that. We really got to depend up on the Lord.
All right, a good friend of ours at the track, Opie, came up with a good idea, and he said, hey, well, you guys should recap each race and talk about each race coming up each week, one afternoon of the week, one evening, like at 5:57. Carter's number 57 on the track, so we came up with 5:57. Most people are off work at that time. They're home. They're messing around. We can go live on Facebook. We can go live on Instagram, and Carter can take questions for the folks that are watching.
Cam Rock 04 said, "Good job, Carter. And do you ever get nervous during a race?"
Good question.
Yeah, the first race I was nervous. Yeah.
Are you more nervous leading up to the race than once you get in the car? Are you more calm?
I'm when I'm putting my earbuds in and my helmet and my horns and everything on, I'm pretty nervous. The past couple races I've been nervous, but not as much. But once I start the engine and pull out on the back stretch, then it's just like, I'm ready, let's go.
Okay, so if racing isn't enough and Cami soccer isn't enough and all the stuff that goes on in summer, Cami, y'all seen about her state run and then regional run and now national run, and so that's added a ton of expense and time to our summer. Anyway, so the last couple of years, Carter's been playing basketball and for another coach, another team, a neat little summer league travel team, and it's really, really good for him to get out there and play and keep doing that along with his racing. But this particular Saturday or Thursday evening, whenever this was, they decided that the coach didn't show up and they asked me to step in and coach, as if we didn't already have enough going on already.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go, guys.
All right, hey, we're here at the Food City in Coburn, Virginia, and we're doing the Lonesome Pine Food City race night for the track, and I'm with Crystal Lawson, and she is over the special needs prom. We call it the Fall Ball. It's held in September up here, and Crystal's over it. Can you tell me a little bit about what you guys do, Crystal?
It is an all-night event for special needs of all ages. We do a red carpet introduction. It's just full prom is what it is.
And that is awesome. So there you have it, guys. That's what we're out here doing today, and that's what very good calls. And Carter's out here today. He's going to be the first one in the dunking booth. So you guys get ready and bring some cash, and we're going to go over here and dunk him right now.
That's right.
So is the water cold?
Very cold.
Very cold?
Very cold, but the sun feels good.
The sun feels good? So you're a councilman here?
I was supposed to go first, but one of the county commissioners ended up getting dunked before me.
So what are some of the big names that have actually raced at Lonesome Pine from the 70s, and when was some of the last big names that were actually there?
Well, anybody that was in that generation was here. Bobby Allison, Richard Petty, Dave Marcus, Alan Kowicki won his first race here.
At Lonesome Pine.
At Lonesome Pine in a super late model.
So Dylan, I was telling them that you grew up racing go-karts, and you and Carter raced a lot together, and you've won some national championships, and now you find yourself here in this legend car, and you're leading the points at Lonesome Pine. So tell me a little bit about some of your sponsors and what they do for you.
Yeah, we couldn't be doing this racing without our sponsors. We got a lot of them. That's what keeps us going.
Now, one last question: where do you stand are you in the national points or the state points, or where are you at as far as legends are going?
I'm number 1 in Tennessee. I'm the number 1 Young Lions driver in Tennessee right now. I think I'm around 40th in the nation, but we haven't ran that many races this year. So
the more races you run, that'll help you with the national points. All right, guys, there you have it. That's Dylan Hodge right there, the points leader at Lonesome Pine Speedway.
So if you had to pick only one of those, which one would you pick? This one or this one? This. Hold your hand out like this. I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it in your hand. Okay? Now close your hand up. Turn it over. You could have picked this one. You didn't like this one, did you? I'm going to set this right here for me. You didn't like this, right? Yeah. So it goes in my hand. Now if I take this and go like that, did you see that? Mm-hmm. Better yet, did you feel it? Turn your hand over. Open it up.
That's really good, man. That's really good.
I still don't know where that other ball went.
Oh my gosh, that's really good. We're behind the scenes here. Carter's getting ready to go in the Duncan booth, so they're putting city councilmen of Coburn, and they're also putting the race car drivers from. That's okay. We'll, yeah, you'll be all right. You'll be dry before you know it.
Where's Anthony? Hey, Anthony, just yell out who he is.
She got him too. That's one of the girls that goes to the ball.
All right, everyone. This is Carter, and he is our points leader right now in our Mod 4 class, and he's come out to help us with our special needs park, and I think that he needs to be dunked, and we could probably see you right down there if you'd wave at us there, Carter.
All right, get him. 2 for 2 so far. 2 for 2. He's had 2 balls thrown and he's been in the water twice. There may be some major league pictures coming out of Coburn here. Go get him, buddy. All right, guys, so we've been up here at Food City at Coburn, Virginia. We're about a mile from the Lonesome Pine Speedway, and these guys have come out today to support a good cause, the fall ball for special needs kids. It's their prom from little ones all the way up, they said 80, 90 years old. So it's for everybody with special needs, and Crystal Lawson does a great job. We got Anthony Freeman from the track out here, and a lot of other people are supporting this event. So Carter volunteered his time to come out here and be one of the first ones in the dunk booth to get dunked today as one of the race car drivers from Lonesome Pine. So thanks a lot, guys.
Carter County is located in the beautiful mountains of northeast Tennessee, a haven for outdoor enthusiasts throughout the year. With 4 distinct seasons, visitors may select the time of year that best fits their interests. Whether it's hiking in the spring, fishing or golfing in the summer, viewing leaves and mountain biking in autumn, or cross-country skiing in the winter, there are a myriad of exciting and challenging outdoor activities available.
Get a fresh approach to marketing with Regent Pen and Marketing. Tomorrow's ideas today. Visit RegentRocksMarketing.com, your one-stop source for marketing and promotional products. Awesome design concepts, from racing company trucks, storefronts, t-shirts, and more. Call today, 865-809-6209.
Well, first of all, we're back here today after several weeks of weather uncooperating. We're back here on Saturday. It's race day. We're getting ready to go out for our first test session today. We're going to see how the car is, how he is today, make some minor adjustments, and hopefully we'll contend for the win tonight.
So this practice is probably going to be about 5 laps. Just go out there, scuff your tires, make sure everything is good to go, see how the car feels. Oh my gosh. Good half a second off the fastest time in practice. Carter said when he gets back on it, coming off the turns, the carburetor just bogs down, then it catches up and goes. So that's probably where most of our time's at. So we'll see. So you ready? You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready, but all we're going to get to is practice anyway. I'm sure it's going to rain it out. I've no doubt about that.
So you think it's coming?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Hey, Freeman. Yes, sir. Hey, what is the rule if we practice and then say we qualify and then all of a sudden it just starts flooding? Do you call it a race and you get points for where you qualified?
Right. Well,
You know, I don't know how they do that this year, but, you know, unless we get half of the race in, they don't, they don't.
The Mod 4s right now are racing first, as of right now.
Yes.
All right.
And good luck, young man.
Thank
and
you.
I am pulling for you.
All right, thank you.
He's a big fan.
I am a big fan. You got a good heart and you got good potential.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like you got a good father. So, you know, with all those things, how could we not?
We not go wrong.
That's right.
We know we got a good heavenly father.
That's exactly right.
Even if the earthly is not
Call Keith Yachts at KY Construction for all your excavating needs. When it comes to your most meaningful moments in life, come to Dempsey's Jewelers, carrying a great selection of sought-after brands. Dempsey's Jewelers in the heart of Johnson City. For clothing, boots, tack, and accessories, visit Double C Western Supply in Elizabethton. Come see us or visit cowgirlchrome.com.
Barnett Guns in Hampton has the American Tactical 12-gauge pump shotgun for $199. New handguns starting at $136. Largest selection of guns, ammo, and accessories in the region. Whether you are new to firearms or a seasoned shooter, we gladly share our product knowledge and enthusiasm for the shooting sports. We are truly thankful for your business. Barnett Guns in Hampton, Tennessee.
Papa Lock is a full-service mobile locksmith. We offer automotive key makes and programming, or can assist in your home or office locksmith needs in the Tri-Cities and surrounding areas. Papa Lock is locally owned and operated.
Simple Blessings General Store is an old-fashioned store featuring candy, glass bottles, sodas, local crafts, and more. Home of the Lunch Bucket Deli 2, located in beautiful historic downtown Elizabethton. With acts of violence increasing every day, planning, preparation, and training are key to surviving. Bellatorum Solutions can help you be ready for rapidly changing threats. So, if it happened today, would you be ready? Get a fresh approach to marketing with Region Pen and Marketing. Tomorrow's ideas today. Visit regionrocksmarketing.com, your one-stop source for marketing and promotional products. Awesome design concepts, from racing company trucks, storefronts, t-shirts, and more. Call today, 865-809-6209.
Remember, like every week, left foot on the brake, right foot on the gas. Hold it like that for maybe 3 seconds, then let off the brake. Yes, sir.
Okay, so they go off into turn one. We're watching them, but we don't even realize what happened. Next thing we know, they're all piled up. First and second's taken off. The rest of the field is piled into each other, and we don't even know what's going on. So we're jumping off the trailer. We're headed down there to see what's happening.
Next on Left Turn Livin.
Hey, shut your mouth, boy. Well, hey, we're good. Let's go. Hey, keep your mouth shut. Fired up, Carter.
I feel a left turn coming this way. Left turn living.
Thanks for watching Left Turn Livin'. Be sure to join us live after every episode on Carter Davison Racing. So go watch it now.